Before we even click play, look how classic this shot is. Look at it. Look at it. It looks like he's folded. It looks like it's hitting home. Eyes closed, head peering down. A black police officer standing in front of him, staring straight at him. This is a classic shot. Get it, chimp out now. Right? So, Chud the Builder, he gets his bond set. They actually do slow motion of his face and his reaction and zoom in on him as he hears the news. We're going to play that. I'm also going to pull up a quick news report related to this same instance right here of him in court. And then I got a quick thing about his GoFundMe. They said he didn't raise like over $100,000, but will he be able to use it for bonds? I'm going to pull that up real quick. Let's go through this reaction.
So we're gonna have a bail.
I'm gonna set just a bond right now till we have our bail hearing. Then I'll let you make all the arguments. We can go through all the factors in the statute and see if that gets amended up or down. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at 1.25 million. 1.25 million.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Based upon the fact of how many people were in the courtyard, we're here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all these felonies.
Yo, look at the officer, B. Look at the officer looking at him. Yes! Many of you out there are very, very able to laugh at this. You have no problem. I know there's some of y'all out there that's just as hurt as Chud right now at this moment, but we'll save that for a second. But many of you, yes, enjoy it, laugh, feel good, celebrate it, this piece of shit. It's okay in this particular instance to celebrate a moment like this.
And his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So the 26th at 9 o'clock, I'm sorry, the 21st at 9 o'clock for a bond hearing, and then the 26th at 9 for a preliminary hearing right here. Does that work for everybody's calendar? General, does that work for the state?
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge, for doing the right thing, by the way. Setting a nice high bond for this threat to society, this disgusting human being, this disruptor of Black African Americans' peace and ability to just live within society, whether they're the greatest people or not in your eyes, without being agitated and instigated into defending themselves, defending their pride, their manhood, their ego, their nationality, or even themselves physically. And you dumbass, I heard that audio clip. You done shot yourself. You done cheddar bobbed yourself too. Stupid. Good job. All that acting like you prepared for war and it's gonna happen and the Lord got me and all that. And you ended up shooting yourself in the process of all that too, huh? Good job.
All right.
Just for the court's information and Mr. Finley, the state is going to request and file a source hearing when and if there's an attempt to make bond.
Okay. Is there any objection of us taking all those matters up at the bond hearing on the 21st?
No.
Mr. Finley, do you have any objection to doing it that way? That's the most efficient way, I think.
Judge, we'll try and have everything lined up for the court.
Okay.
Try.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Finley, from you today?
No, sir.
All right. From the state? Okay.
Who is this guy representing him? Everybody's always going to have representation, but who is the lawyer standing next to him? Is that because we're still talking about his GoFundMe. We're going to bring that up. But is this a court-appointed lawyer or is this his paid-for attorney or a temporary paid-for attorney? Who is this guy? Who are you? Some cases, if you're not court-appointed, some cases you just got to turn. But who? This is America, right? What else is new?
That'll conclude these proceedings today, okay? We'll be in recess.
For your recess, keep your seats.
That's right. We got another black officer behind him too. I didn't know that. You saw he had to do it. The black officers told this bitch ass. That nigga waved his like, all right, come on, let's go. We going this way, bitch, nigga. Look. Now you gotta take the black man's direction real quick. After the white judge gave you the super duper bond amount. Look at you. I know it hurts. Oh shit. Oh man, I wish the rest of this video was longer. It's only 2 seconds. I want to see these black guys walk them out. Oh, I wish it was a little longer. All right, let's pull up the news report, man. See if there's any additional details in there, and then we're gonna go to this GoFundMe drama.
Well, the Clarksville social media personality known as Chud the Builder appeared in court this morning after investigators say he shot a man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. News 2's Maggie Weaver is live in Clarksville after a judge set a temporary $1.25 million bond. Maggie, what else can you tell us?
Yeah, Kendall, of course, after this arraignment, we actually were able to see that Dalton Etherly was ordered by a judge held on a temporary $1.25 million bond. And of course, that's as the court prepares to have a separate bond hearing next week, we do know. So we're actually seeing that investigators say that Etherly shot another man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse after an argument.
Not handcuffed there? No? Oh, yeah, another black officer over here, too. They got all black officers working the shift today. Yeah, that's all coincidence, huh? Yeah, bitch, nigga.
Turned physical Wednesday after.
Hey, shit. 1, 2, 3. He's surrounded by black officers. You see all the AI pictures going around right now of like the inmates. Like, yo, what's up, man? We tripping. Like, talk that shit down. Like, this is real. This is real court bond appearance with nothing but black officers surrounding him. Classic, you piece of shit.
Noon. Now, the arrest affidavit says that the man was hit multiple times and rushed to Vanderbilt University Medical Center for emergency surgery. Etherly is now charged.
Come on, camera, pan out a little bit more to get the third officer in the shot, please, man. I'll screenshot that and I'll post it right now.
With attempted criminal homicide, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Now, Etherly is known online as Chud the Builder, and the Associated Press previously reported Etherly faced criticism over videos described as racist and anti-Semitic. Now, court records also show that Etherly is involved in another ongoing legal matters, including a pending harassment charge in Montgomery County. Separate civil filings accuse him as well of failing to repay money connected to business agreements and online fundraising efforts. Well, during Friday's hearing, the judge.
Oh, so you're playing with people money too. You got other shit going on outside all this racist shenanigans you've been pulling. Good job, buddy. Okay.
Pointed to seriousness of these charges and public safety concerns, as well as Etherly's existing bond status in other cases, while setting that temporary bond amount. Now, that bond hearing is scheduled for May 21st, and then that preliminary hearing will happen on May 26th. Reporting live here in Clarksville, Maggie.
See, one thing that we was on point for people with the last take that we did about this piece of shit was where it took place, the shooting happening outside of the the courthouse. It adds to the scrutiny over the investigation and as well as the charges and the reckless endangerment, etc. I knew that. I said, where this happened, boy, you in trouble that much more. Like I know sometimes people want to try to fight for stand your ground or fight for, if it's defense, it's defense. But where it happens matters. Once again, you do that shit in your backyard, or somewhere that's more discreet versus like a public mall, you're gonna have a different situation in front of that judge. But yeah, let's look at this GoFundMe shit. So this is new to me. Hopefully I could learn something new, and hopefully this actually does apply to this piece of shit. The district attorney reportedly plans to block Chud the Builder from using his fundraiser money towards his bond. He's raised over $150K in 2 days. Last time I looked at it going around social media in less than 48 hours ago, definitely it was like $1. Smooth $100,000 that he had just passed. And I was just like, yeah, that's expected. Really is expected. But now over 150. And if they block that, that's not just a hit for him. It's a hit for all of the other Chud the Builders as well. And what do I mean by that? This situation reminds people of how much racism is still out there in the world. And it's also a reminder of how much you can get away with right in the middle of in front of the public. He was publicly streaming this shit. And I asked the question, I said, why didn't authorities step in and do something? I believe he got shut down from a couple streaming platforms, but even the streaming platform that he ended up on up into his final days before the shooting and the arrest, that's still a platform that's allowing it. That's still a platform that is directly or indirectly supporting it. They know what's going on. And yeah, I guess that type of rhetoric and that type of behavior is fine. It's okay. But if you're watching a guy just agitate people and it's like it's a ticking time bomb, somebody's going to get shot or hurt, and the whole world is watching and nobody steps in, y'all don't think that there's nothing weird about that? But anyway, every single person that donated to this shit has his type of mentality. Whether you believe it, this is America, and it's a disgusting backdoor behavior or mentality that many people have, and some of them just won't. Not everybody's out there with a camera, you know what I'm saying, streaming how they really feel, like Chud the Builder. Some of them are standing right in front of your face, smiling at you, sitting next to you at your 9-to-5 job, maybe your boss. You might be helping some of them. You might be training some of them on the job. You never know. Be professional. You don't just throw shit on people without proof, of course. You know, let your karma stay the right way. But it's a high probability because this is America and this is just the world that we live in. And who the fuck do you think is out here donating $150,000 to a situation and a man like this? A bunch of people that support him and believe in his rhetoric. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So knowing that you can parade around like this, and many people predicted it, like, yo, whether it's the person that hurts him or whether he gets hurt, either side, the GoFundMe is going to be strong because that's America, right? So he's in the situation. He's got a GoFundMe, but now the district attorney is trying to deny it. Never knew that you could do something like that. That is something I definitely want to follow. That would be great to see. That would be great for America to see, that you guys can't just in the shadows, you know, support a piece of shit like this neither. You know what you should do? Go down to the courthouse and riot in front of everybody without covering your face that his GoFundMe was denied and you sent money. Do that. Show us who you are. Show us who you are. You know, that's like that place they said in like the Ozarks up in the hill. I think I reported on it last year. They had some designated place where a lot of people congregated and they kind of created their own non-black, maybe non-Jewish community, right? And I said, the reason why I don't have a problem with it is because I accept that this is America. I accept that there's many, many people like that in the world, but I also like that they have identified. They was doing like news reports and all this type. They're not hiding it. They're not in the shadows. They're not smiling in black people's faces. They are up there. They got the cameras on them and everything. They're like, this is how we live. This is what we want. And I'm like, I'm glad that you guys are willing to put it out there. Show us who you are. It's the shadow shit that I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Because then I get to decide, like, I don't need to hang around the Ozarks, because what's stopping me or any gang neighborhood or whatever for putting like a stronghold on their section and then intimidating other type of people, whether other gangs, other races, whatever, from coming around. It's the same thing. It happens, right? But you're showing me who you are. You're not hiding it like a bitch. You're not hiding it like a bitch. Everybody that donated to that GoFundMe is a bitch to me. But anyway, to be continued. Congratulations, Chud. And shout out to all those black officers getting an opportunity to boss his boss Chud around in the system as he's hearing some of the worst news of his life. Hey, real quick before we get out here, I wanted to play this too. 30-second clip of a judge, what it looks like for a judge to decide whether you're going to receive the death penalty or life in prison. Wow.
One or more aggravating factors. Each of us has considered whether one or more of the mitigating circumstances exist. Each of us has weighed whether the proven aggravating factors are sufficient and whether the proven aggravating factors outweigh any proven mitigating circumstances. We have further considered whether Davion Murphy should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole or death. We, the jury, find Davion Murphy should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Stated.
And nods his head, he closed his eyes. Look at the lawyers are patting him in almost congratulations that you will not get death penalty. You're only going to get life. Congratulations. That's crazy.
It's 15th day of May, 2026. CS for a person of the jury.
I'm like, oh, lawyer, get your hand off me, man. He's supposed to help me beat this. I mean, he wasn't going to beat this shit, but how many people's in the courtroom? 1 or 2 friends, huh? Okay. Well, once again, kids, stay away from this type of shit. Avoid it as much as possible. Don't be racist. Don't be a killer. Don't solve your problems with hunting down your ops. Don't fall into that type of street life. And let's avoid the million ways we could lose our freedom and lose our lives. Life is precious, people. We'll be back.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
One of the toughest characters ever to bulldog his way
Welcome to
into
the house
your
of. And shout out to them.
Without her, he still got a gun.